Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind-the-scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home. Be yourself saying home sweet home. With a home sweet mortgage, you are number one. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Need a new home, we get it. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Act now and you won't regret it. POSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home Flex, a home equity line of credit. Home Quest, for professionals building new dreams. And Home Switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home Sweet Mortgages, make it your own. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Need a new home, we get it. POSL. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. POSL.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go! One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Let's play! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
From the time I knocked my knee, I think the eyesight go in.
But what's your knee have to do with your eyes?
Well, that's why I came for a checkup. Côté Cox Optical, ou pas besoin d'appointment, avec examination yo toujours free. Docteur a bien indiqué un travail. Ou ça joindre lunettes à ce qu'on dit. Avec unique discount NIC, ou kay joindre 50% discount plus. Changer. Frame pour lunettes ka commencer à $1. Cox Optical, on jésus moi. Higher purchase là, on jésus non moi.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Shop with confidence and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Plus, with Ready Finance, shop today and pay later. No fine print and no tricks. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
My name is Roslyn Terrence and I've been riding for 17 years. What I enjoy most about riding, the adrenaline rush that comes with it. One of the reasons I believe that bikers get into accidents, you get so caught up in enjoying riding that you don't remember is that it's not only you on the road. A couple years ago, I was in a bike accident, could have lost my life, but luckily for me, I had this helmet. This is what saved my life and this is why I'm here with you today to share this testimonial. I'm telling you to stay safe, be vigilant and wear your helmet.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind the scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home. Be yourself saying home sweet home with a home sweet mortgage. You are number one. Home Sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Need a new home, we get it. Home Sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Act now and you won't regret it. POSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home Flex, a home equity line of credit. Home Quest, for professionals building new dreams. And Home Switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home Sweet Mortgages, make it your own. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Need a new home, we get it. POSL. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. POSL.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Let's go!
One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go. Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Let's play. Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas, ready for more guests.
From the time I knock my knee, I think the eyesight go in.
But what's your knee have to do with your eyes?
Well, that's why I came for a checkup. Côté Cots Optical, ou pas besoin d'appointment, avec examination yo toujours free. Docteur a bien indiqué un travail. Ou sa joindre lunettes ou asiko dit, avec si on est 4 discount NIC, ou kay joindre 50% discount plus. Changer, frame pour lunettes ou ka commencer à $1. Cots Optical, ou un jésus moi. Higher purchase là, ou un jésus moi.
Good evening and welcome once again to the newly refurbished and relaunched Francis Babalastic grounds in Grosile. It's another exciting weekend of semi-pro football coming your way. They're coming fast and thick. And of course, we always customarily start off a Friday evening with a Super League fixture. This evening, it's VIEUX North versus ROSEAU Valley. Elijah Williams in your company alongside the critic, Tennyson Glasgow.
Always a pleasure to be here. Of course, as Eli mentioned, the Tier 2 take precedence in the first encounter on a Friday night. So we basically in for FNF, Friday night football. No better place to be but in the north of the island right now at the Babalastic grounds, formerly known as the Grosile playing field. Just an encounter, Mabia Valley. Sorry, that should be ROSEAU Valley versus VIEUX North in Tier 2. Interesting enough, Eli, when I speak of ROSEAU Valley, I remember the exploits in youth football. So I'm thinking majority of the players there at some point did carry the helm for ROSEAU Valley as young players, and now they have graduated.
Yeah, I would suggest maybe between Ancillary and ROSEAU. These are the two communities very closely associated. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact there's some bad blood for players that have switched allegiance, critic. So, anyway, as usual, let me just get you guys through the team news quickly. For ROSEAU Valley in goal, Devon Charles. There's a back four of Matali Polius, Nilan Williams, Clive Elliott, and Ruben Henry. The midfield comprises Jimmy Alfred, Ed Fred, and Hermiles Shalry, who's back in the fold. Cornelius Edmund and Bashan Edward. They flank Omari Joseph. Stefan Valti only makes it to the bench. For VIEUX North in goal, Gavin Gopal, Nickel Michael, Kim O'Geese, Christopher Gilbert, and Steve Dasheville. They make up the back four. Curtly Johnny, Venus Valse, and Silas Sealis are in midfield. And Gavin Inglis is up front. He's flanked by Marlon Santemi and Terrell Popo.
Interesting enough, Eli, the number 2 for ROSEAU Valley, the right back.
That's Ruben Henry.
Ruben Henry has been playing right back from since when ROSEAU was ROSEAU. See that right back right there? I have not known of any other individual who has played right back for ROSEAU Valley other than this gentleman.
So that, I would assume, says something good. He's been consistent.
Very consistent, and he's a staple right there. Nobody taking his pick. But again, too, I don't think ROSEAU Valley, in terms of the table, Eli, we must give credit to VIEUX North. They've been on a really impressive run. I don't think they have lost in recent times, and I think they have made their way all the way to the 3rd position on the table.
Correct.
So they are in good nick. They are in good form wherever the fixture is to be played. They always come up trumps. So I would tip them to be the favorite in this encounter.
Yeah, I think you were making mention, critic, that you think that they've won 4 on the trot. I think you might be correct because they have 4 wins and 2 defeats. Right, so good form there by VIEUX North. It's
a win streak as well, eh? 4 on the trot.
Yeah, 4 on the trot, yeah.
They've been very impressive, yes, man. They have grown too in the competition because you see them now literally fighting for themselves. And as I say so, one comes across trying to make himself between the ball and the opponent, but the ROSEAU defense was able to double up, or triple up, I should say. But meanwhile, they have relinquished possession to VIEUX North. Good composure there, just to come out of defense. And here's my guy, man, the right back, number 2, playing upfield. Speed is the business right now up the right side. Ball coming across, a little feeble if you ask me. Not enough purchase on this one to cause a sort of disruption in the goal in the box 4. VIEUX North. And here is an interesting one. Goalkeeper playing sweeper out of his area. And here is another chance. Ball still alive. Ball still alive. Putting this one across. Definitely he's offside.
Yeah.
But again,
Should
good
have
build
checked
up.
his run there.
Yeah, good build up by VIEUX North. Should have just checked his line to see where he was. But already we see the intention of VIEUX North. And I was saying, Eli, they have grown in strength because they play towards them strength. They don't try to overdo or overpass. They just keep the game very simple, and they play for each other. And another good pass towards the left side. Keeping it simple as of course. Just keeping that ball ticking. Here you see VIEUX in possession. Continue. There's a through ball. Very interesting. There's a little too much on this one. But very good pass. ROSEAU looking to go route one with this one. That's a very poor pass, poor effort. Trying to cross this one. ROSEAU still in possession. Foul on the player right there. A little overzealous with the tackling. You could have heard the moan of the player. It's a free kick to ROSEAU. Is it? No, it's a free kick to VIEUX North actually. And I like
the ROSEAU player judged off foul there?
Yeah. I thought it was the other way around. Okay. So possession to VIEUX North.
ROSEAU actually had a fantastic semi-pro season in the inaugural year. They've kind of dropped off. Of course, Miles Shallery had not played the first few games. He was unavailable with a transfer scenario. But we see today their leading scorer from the regular season last season, Stefan Valti. We see that he's only able to make the bench. So some stuff definitely going on in the ROSEAU camp. And they've not looked like the ROSEAU we've come to know that, looked capable of beating anybody in the Super League last season.
Of course, you know they always have some drama or some information not reaching us. But I spoke with a chap from the ROSEAU area. He says it's a little troubling to get players to stick with the program, so to speak. Players get sidetracked. A lot of distractions these days. But as anything else, they stick with it. Those who are interested, they try to work with them. But it's a tough task right down, in this area to really have a solid team, as you mentioned in years gone by. Because I remember ROSEAU in youth tournaments at one time, they really dominated,
Yeah.
But football is a cycle, just like life. Players move on, players choose other paths in life. And you just have to work with what you got. So kudos to the technical staff of ROSEAU who try to keep this program together. And when you hear the fans say Messier, there's Messier and Essier. So when you hear the fans, and it looks like there's a little quartet of fans from VIEUX North who want them to get release of the ball a little earlier. So he basically said Messier, which means check yourself.
Yeah, Messier. That was about that.
Yeah,
Messier is when you want to check yourself. Messier is when you can't believe what you just saw.
That's right. Yeah. So the Messier, I've already heard the Messier. Yeah.
There's a particular tone to it, eh?
Yeah,
Messier.
of course.
Messier.
Of course.
And there you go. Oh my goodness. He will definitely want that one back, Marlon Sentemi, the number 11. They're doing good work dispossessing Nilan Williams in the back there for ROSEAU Valley. And absolutely spurning that opportunity there. Miles Shallery trying to break free there.
Yeah, all the youngsters had to do. He already completely started with the press. Just lay in the 6-yard area for the oncoming teammate. But he had a little rush of blood. He went for power. He just went to, you see, again, that's where the crowd comes in because before the game, that same quartet of fans, they were shouting him. Monroe, I even learned his name already. Monroe, Monroe, Monroe. And he was waving at them. So pressure is on him to score. And he just ended up forgetting the basics of the game, just let the ball across. But I suspect he's going to get more chances in this game.
But I had no issues with him going for goal, critic. He just needed some more composure. I mean...
He went for goal, he was a bit too hasty. Yeah, you're right.
He had two very good options, lay it off or go himself. See our physio trotting on.
That's our friend, right?
That's correct.
From Denver.
That's correct.
All right.
Notice I said our physio.
Yeah. If you and I get hit up in the com box.
That's correct.
All right. Father God, I'm not asking for it, but... Need some added treatment, it looks like.
I think it's Shallery on the ground there. ROSEAU would not want to see that. Very much the catalyst for everything good that they do. Got his first national team call-up earlier this year as a result of his excellent play, not only in the semi-pro last season, but also in the Black Hat football tournament as well. We're back to live action. We're for North. Searching, not getting through. Demi looking for a foul there. Referee says nothing doing. He's back on his feet. Foul call there. TV Barthelemy, the man in the middle.
ROSEAU in search of 3 vital points. Like Eli said, they had a good campaign last season, but it hasn't been going their way this season. Let's see if they can spoil the efforts tonight. Like we mentioned earlier, VIEUX North on a good surge themselves. Not bad at all. Goalkeeper trying to get his range onto this one. Again, good intention there by ROSEAU Valley.
Of course, going into the inaugural season, VIEUX North were one of the teams in the mix that were touted to be in the mix for promotion. Of course, we know at the end of the season that went to South Castries and VIEUX South. Start of the season, the names like Ancillary and VIEUX North and VIEUX South were the ones sort of in the mix. So they would have felt that they underachieved last season and would want to try to right that by trying to get promoted this season. Hard foul there.
Yeah, very dangerous foul, as a matter of fact, dangerous play. There are some tackles you don't need to get into. Basically, the defender was going nowhere. That's an interception. So it's a free kick to ROSEAU. Searching pass there from V4 North. Not able to pull it off. That's about the third time they're trying that through ball. Unable to execute.
So far, both teams kind of just jostling to try to get some control of the game.
Yeah, they have not settled just yet. Good turn. Loose pass. Loose pass. There's an opportunity, Eli.
Slots it straight through the keeper's legs. Gavin Inglis, the striker for VIEUX North. Clinical with his finish. Good take, good take. Controlled it well, brought it under his spell very early, and was very decisive with his finish, critic.
All right, I'll tell you what, too. The height of the ROSEAU right back was used. Because basically, he just measured it. The pass was so well measured, he saw the pass, but he was not able to deal with it, and that's why he got in behind him, composed himself, and just slotted home.
Interestingly enough, the striker, the number 17, not much taller than the right back.
But the ball
the
ball is taller than both of them. The ball made height. Yeah, but good finish, good composure. Didn't rush it. Just basically took his time, and VIEUX North now leads.
Good skill there from Fred.
I think that's where the pass was intended to go, but it did work out for them.
Of course, if you're just tuning in, this is not Portugal versus Iceland. It's ROSEAU Valley versus VIEUX North, and VIEUX North lead a goal to nil from the boots of Gavin Inglis.
Poor decision.
English should have had a go at him.
Yeah, I think so, guys. If you isolate your man way up to the corner there, just continue to take it by line, and then the player will come to assist. Foul. That should be a ROSEAU ball. ROSEAU can still get into it. They've had chances of several free kicks. If they can just lay one in the right position, who knows? They can get somebody to get a little tap in or something of the sort. But they've in and around into a lot of free kicks so far. So if it takes a set play to level the score, so be it.
Yeah, definitely.
Keeper hoping to punch this one out.
Interestingly enough, VIEUX North tied for the second best defense in terms of goals conceded in the Super League. They've conceded 6, tied with Labrie for conceding 6.
So who leads the division?
In terms of goals conceded?
No. Overall standings.
It's ancillary. Ancillary is at the top. They've conceded the least number of goals
And
as well.
Second is
Labrie.
Yeah.
Followed by VIEUX North. I think Labrie is also on a 4-game winning streak.
That's right. So it's getting very tight and interesting in Tier 2.
Well, VIEUX North can maintain their lead here. They'll jump into second place momentarily.
Calm yourself. Big save by the ROSEAU goalkeeper. VIEUX North being very clinical, just carrying and just cutting back into the area. Goalkeeper coming up big.
No, they say fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So he wasn't about to get beat between the legs again.
No shame for sure there. We see no time with this one. Turning it out for a throw in. But clearly you could see the intention. VIEUX North hit the byline, get somebody on the penalty spot, and slide it home.
Yeah, VIEUX North look like they have their game plan down to a T.
It's all about execution for them now.
Execution, ROSEAU. I don't think I've gotten to grips with it just yet. The manner in which ROSEAU play as well, though, they throw a lot of bodies forward when they attack. Will leave gaps in behind that I think VIEUX North is a little too. Quickly see the VIEUX North wingers pulling into open spaces as soon as the ball is turned over.
Basically, the ROSEAU defense is not compact enough. Too much space, too much gaps.
I think they send their fullbacks forward a lot. Look, fullback just passed off the ball and he's making a run forward. Very much into the attacking area. Look at how high he is, and the winger is actually behind him in the space. And there you go. They could have played in either one.
Either side, yeah, either side. The coach asked him to take one extra touch, but it seems to be a team that is drilled in playing a lot of one-touch and two-touch football.
Nothing doing there by Kevin Barthelme. He's been consistent in letting those little touch fouls go.
It wasn't nothing much.
Now let's say that's what I like to see from an official, the consistency. Some people call it tight, some people don't. Once you're consistent, that's all a player can ask for. Central defender of ROSEAU way out of his comfort zone.
Operating like a striker. Looks like it's going to be a corner that is. To ROSEAU Valley. ROSEAU Valley wants to get on the score sheet. Good corner, not bad, beating the first post. Oh, interesting. He slaps the football. Very interesting by the youngster. They're taking on the entire left side of VIEUX North. Meantime,
there it
we
is
see a
again.
counter. Pace versus pace.
It's on. It's been on whole night, critic.
Yeah. Meantime, we switch to ROSEAU on the charge. Good shot there.
Whoa, what a
Good
strike.
save as well. The goalkeeper getting to it, putting fingers to it. Because he surely looked on frame.
Yeah, definitely. Looked, Cornelius Edmond very much looked on frame there. See a replay. May have nicked the post, who knows, but the goalkeeper made sure that we didn't have to guess.
Despite the scoreline being 1-0 in favor of VIEUX North, the ROSEAU team still continue to press on. As a matter of fact, they've, apart from the other cutback just a while ago, the ROSEAU team again getting another free kick from way out. So that's another save by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, ROSEAU, particularly last season, has been a very attacking team. They scored loads of goals. If you looked at the goal scoring charts at the end of last season, you would have noted that ROSEAU had 2 of the top 4 goal scorers. What a strike and another fantastic save there. Gavin Gopal earning his money tonight, so to speak.
Yeah, he's basically telling you, go at me, pal. He's made some timely saves there for VIEUX North. Again, one ball beating the defender. They're going to take on his man. What is he going to do this time? A little more composure. Another steam there over top.
I think it was a good nudge by the defender too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying last season, ROSEAU Valley scored goals for fun. I believe they racked up 7 in one game last season. Hat-tricks galore from Miles Shallery, Stefan Valti, the main protagonist.
The shot to goal, goalkeeper coming up trumps again. Several attempts on goal for ROSEAU Valley, yet to break the defense of VIEUX North.
You've seen a good response from ROSEAU Valley. They've not rolled over. They're still very much in this game. As a matter of fact, they may be leading now on the shot count after that flurry of shots at the VIEUX North goal just a minute ago. But they've not had a big chance as yet.
Yeah.
VIEUX North has had 2 big chances. They've put one away. As a matter of fact, they've demonstrated a little bit more composure in the front of goal.
Yeah, good composure at the back there for ROSEAU. Playing back to the goalkeeper. Ball played towards the left side.
Offside.
Again, the goalkeeper for VIEUX North taking no chances. Clearly indicates that he wants a clean sheet.
Why do they call it a clean sheet?
Well, there's the team sheet, which you register the players on. There's a score sheet, which you keep the score on. So if we don't score on the goalkeeper, it's a clean sheet.
There's nothing to write on the sheet.
That's right. It's clean. Yeah. And they pleading to the goal to the referee for a handball. I'm not convinced.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Not convinced. Nothing to shout about.
I didn't observe anything there.
Same way like in cricket. If you bowl, no score, no runs are scored. It's called a maiden over.
I don't know why it's called a maiden. I know it's called a dot ball because the scorer puts a dot when there's no score.
That's the original way of scoring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still applies now.
Dot ball. Yeah.
When you look at the game.
The total 6 dot balls is a maiden over.
Yeah.
If you score your first test century, it's called a maiden test century.
So
wow. That word made, eh? Yeah, but it's a clean sheet, man. That's why you see these days that defenders applaud each other on tackles, you know, to avoid blocks. I was saying, that's why now you see defenders, they applaud each other, goalkeepers likewise, whip along with the defenders in an effort to keep a clean sheet. Keep on top of things there again. Yeah. So far, he's leading in the column for man of the match.
Yeah, I would say so. I think he's made several telling contributions thus far. Could have easily been 2 or 3-0, or 2 or 3-1, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
For Miles Shallery. Rare errant pass by him.
Here's our winger. Better passing, that ball should have been played to foot. I missed this one.
Yeah, gets that one all wrong.
Not much time left, probably about some five odd minutes there about in the first half. But if you told VIEUX North that they would be leading 1-0 versus ROSEAU up in Gozile, up until this time they would take it. If should the score remain 1-0, they will go into the half very comfortable. And by say so, it's a foul. Here's another opportunity for a free kick for ROSEAU Valley. Yeah, so now the opportunity to push the tall players forward and get the right purchase on that free kick. Central defenders get in there. What's it saying? Strike on goal. Another big save again by the goalkeeper. 4-0 for North. He's been at it from the first whistle, not wanting to let his team down. Throw into ROSEAU, taken almost immediately. Foul throw.
I'm wondering why sometimes we don't see in semi-pro games cooling breaks instituted. Been some scorching heat. Seen that on several occasions at the CFU and CONCACAF level. Maybe that's something the organizers could consider, particularly when you have searing heat like we do this evening, Critic.
Yeah, it's something that you can look into. It's been very hot these past few weeks. Probably will have to take it up with the league. It will be beneficial for everybody, players, officials as well.
Yeah, I don't think it should be mandatory.
Yeah, but based
on the situation.
Based
on the situation. Tonight is one of those nights.
Yeah.
Well, it's been blistering hot.
As you can know easily too, if you look at the tamarind tree, no movement.
Shallowy trying to weave his magic.
It's a big clearance out of there. Is it an opportunity for North to increase as they're taking this throw in? It's a foul.
I think he just stepped on the back of his foot there inadvertently. Official says foul. Yeah, very risky back pass there, and they conceded possession.
Yeah, the Chedlock seems to be going through the walls tonight. The second time in less than a minute, there's a foul on him.
You can hear the referee say no more. It's 2 consecutive fouls. Clive Veluta, the number 3 for ROSEAU.
Heavy touch right there. Very heavy touch.
Veluta was actually the tallest defender for ROSEAU. He was listed as the center back. He's out on the left, or occupying the left full-back position. Matali Polius was listed as a left back, the number 5. He's now occupying the central position. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know if that's by design. They've had enough opportunity to switch if they wanted to.
I suspect it's by design, you know.
Maybe Polius feels he has a better opportunity of keeping tabs on the right winger, Terrell Popo, for VIEUX North.
Just be a little tactical switch up. Good defending there, left back for VIEUX North. Again, another interesting free kick there for ROSEAU Valley. At some point in time, that wall needs to break. Let's see if they can get it on target.
They're all doing his job there. Good ball in across.
Poor control, poor control.
Corralled. Took it in his stride so well for the opening goal.
Yeah, but I think it got a little awkward for him. And again, to keep in mind, he's a winger. And to find himself central, he may have just not been ready for that pass.
He actually listed as the striker in the team formation submitted. We've seen him off the wing.
See how he's more comfortable in the wing?
Yes. The number 11 Marlington team is the one listed as the winger, but we've seen him central more. So it's 1-0. The goal coming off of the boot of Gavin Inglis in the first half. It's VIEUX North ahead of ROSEAU. We'll be back with you guys in a few.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind the scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home. VIEUX saying home sweet home with a home sweet mortgage. You are number one. Home Sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. See that new home, we get it. Home Sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Act now when you won't regret it. VOSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home Flex, a home equity line of credit. Home Quest, for professionals building new dreams. And Home Switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home Sweet Mortgages, make it your own. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Need a new home, we get it. VOSL. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. VOSL.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform lives. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go!
One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. Let's play! Whoa, oh, oh, this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
From the time I knock my knee, I think the eyesight go in.
But what's your knee have to do with your eyes?
Well, that's why I came for a checkup. Côté Cots Optical ou pas besoin appointment, examination yo toujours free. Docteur a bien indiqué un travail. Ou sa joindre lunettes à ce qu'on dit. Si on est 4 discount NIC, ou kay joindre 50% discount plus. Changer. Frame pour lunettes ka commencer à $1. Cots Optical, on jésus moi. Higher purchase là, on jésus non moi.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Shop with confidence and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Plus, with Ready Finance, shop today and pay later. No fine print and no tricks. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
My name is Roselyn Terrence and I've been riding for 17 years. What I enjoy most about riding, the adrenaline rush that comes with it. One of the reasons I believe that bikers get into accidents, you get so caught up in enjoying riding that you don't remember that it's not only you on the road. A couple of years ago, I was in a bike accident, could have lost my life, but luckily for me, I had this helmet. This is what saved my life and this is why I'm here with you today to share this testimonial. I'm telling you to stay safe, be vigilant and wear your helmet.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind-the-scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home. Be yourself saying home sweet home with a home sweet mortgage. You are number one. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. See that new home, we get it. Home sweet, home quest, home flex, home switch. Act now when you won't regret it. POSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced home sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home Flex, a home equity line of credit. Home Quest, for professionals building new dreams. And Home Switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home Sweet Mortgages, make it your own. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. need a new home, we get it. VIEUX. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. VIEUX.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
This is the Semi-Pro Football League. Feel the passion, feel the vibe. Leveraging football to transform life. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League. Let's go!
One shot to create your greatness. It's your time to make your name. It's more than just a way of life. This is more than just a game. This is one more reason why we unite with each other. So here comes one more season. This is football to unite the world. When we come alive, we just excite the world. Celebrate emotions and ignite the world. Let's make sure everybody knows it's the Semi-Pro League and this is what we love. Let's go! Oh, 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 this is what we love. Oh, 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 this is what we love. Let's play! Oh, 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 this is what we love. This is a beautiful game and this is what we love.
St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
From the time I knock my knee, I think the eyesight go in.
But what's your knee have to do with your eyes?
Well, that's why I came for a checkup. Côté Cots Optical, ou pas besoin appointment, avec examination yo toujours free. Docteur a bien indiqué un travail. Ou sa joindre lunettes à ce qu'on dit. Avec si on est 4 discount NIC, ou kay joindre 50% discount plus. Changer. Frame pour lunettes ka commencer à $1. Cots Optical, on jésus moi. Higher purchase là, on jésus nous moi.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Shop with confidence and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Plus, with Ready Finance, shop today and pay later. No fine print and no tricks. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
My name is Roselyn Terrence and I've been riding for 17 years. What I enjoy most about riding, the adrenaline rush that comes with it. One of the reasons I believe that bikers get into accidents, you get so caught up in enjoying riding that you don't remember that it's not only you on the road. A couple years ago, I was in a bike accident, could have lost my life, but luckily for me, I had this helmet. This is what saved my life, and this is why I'm here with you today to share this testimonial. I'm telling you to stay safe, be vigilant, and wear your helmet.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind the scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game, and this is
Back with live action here at the Francis Babalastic ground in Roseleu, where VIEUX North, they lead against ROSEAU Valley. 1-0 with a goal coming from Gavin Inglis as ROSEAU in was that a foul call? Offside?
It was a foul actually on the defender. Late flag. Second half action. Despite several saves made by the VIEUX North goalkeeper, ROSEAU unable to penetrate, and they have possession early in the second half. Clearance out of the area. Ball will be going on the touch, throw into ROSEAU Valley. ROSEAU, of course, would have been disappointed knowing that they got some chances or have chances in the first half. And he couldn't make the better of it.
Yeah, particularly that flurry of shots, well stopped in the end by Gavin Gopal.
He was quite comfortable keeping possession. Yeah, good one touch pass into the area. Switch to the right side. Ball in the box. Eli, some trouble. Cross back. Save again by the goalkeeper of Ovia for North. He's been very nippy tonight. Very, very nippy.
Of course, another tasty morsel coming up for you for Castries Derby. South Castries versus Central Castries, our second fixture for the evening.
Yeah, that was a foul you didn't want in the area right there again. It's another opportunity for Roseau Valley to get it right. Two men behind the ball, four-man wall, goalkeeper instructing Eli what position. But we have seen free kicks from this particular end of the pitch work. Let's see what Roseau can muster up.
Howler Gopal had been having such a fabulous game, and he lets that one squirm just underneath his body. He saw it all the way, went down, and for whatever reason, that one just squirmed underneath him. And take a look at that again. Oh, just horrible there by Gopal. He had been fantastic critic.
I don't want to say it's the commentator's curse, but like I said, we've seen free kicks scored from this end. I think it was the little dip and bounce that he misjudged. The ball didn't have enough pace, but I was able to get under him. So he may have just misjudged the dip and the bounce of that football. So it's one apiece between the two.
Matali Polius, the goal scorer there.
Yeah, for sure. The goalkeeper for Vivonov will be disappointed after having this brilliant first half. But that's football for you. Concentration and focus is needed for all the full 90. Like I mentioned, he did have it covered, but he was able to get under him.
Yeah, he'll be very disappointed. I'm sure it's being played over in his mind as we speak. Because he's been having a fantastic game. You'd think he'd be brimming with confidence. Maybe just a lapse of concentration, like you say, a misjudgment of the flight of the ball. English foul there.
Now it's a free kick for Vieufort North. And we for now take the lead again.
Good ball flighted in there. Goalkeeper left on the ground there. Devon Charles.
Gets up under his powers, well assistance, so no damage done there. And it remains to be very humid tonight here in Groseley. Everybody I see passing, literally fanning themselves.
I'm trying to stay away from that. Don't want to use up too much energy or I'm going to sweat even more.
So another free kick, Eli, to the other side, just to where the other one was scored. So this one again will be from a different angle, but almost the same distance.
Fred there screaming out in pain. I thought he may have been injured, but he's back on his feet very quickly too. Flexing his neck. Maybe a hint of whiplash.
Yeah, I was wondering myself, Eli, the distance of the wall. Trust me, he has to take this one again. All right.
Good strike. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Find a hole in the ground for him to jump into, Critic. Oh my goodness, another howler, same position. Chopping down to his left, ball going under his body. You know, they say from hero to zero, and he's getting a little talking to there from one of his teammates trying to, get him back into the right frame of mind there. Curtly Johnny coming across from midfield to offer some words of encouragement. But my goodness, talk about from hero to zero, Critic.
Now, my assessment, Eli, you keep saying the word howler, but I suspect that is his weakness. Because the ball went the exact position, he did the exact thing. So if you repeat what you've just done earlier, it's no longer a mistake. That's your weakness. Because he has agility, which we have seen in the first half. But every opportunity where the ball goes down, he's not able to deal with it.
In both instances, the ball also bounced in front of him.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it's not a howler anymore. It's a situation of how he's approaching the football. And I could hear one of his players telling him, why don't you try to golf it up rather than try to correct it? Because the ball seems to dip and he's unable to judge that little dip, that little bounce.
Parry it away.
There you go. Just parry it away in a safe area. So it's no longer a howler. It's a weakness. But that is football for you. So we can clearly say that the ROSEAU team has found a weakness in the goalkeeper for VIEUX North, and they have capitalized on it.
Yeah, definitely have capitalized on it. Game has changed in the favor of ROSEAU Valley with 2 goalkeeping errors from 2 set pieces.
From either side, went in the same position in the goal.
Almost looked like Arsenal and Man United there for a moment.
I think it was Man United, Arsenal, because we played at your home.
I wasn't referring specifically to the last game.
Sorry.
In games past, Arsenal from set pieces. Man United goalkeeper.
Yeah. Howlers. But that's good. That's good. It clearly shows Eli that the technical team of the ROSEAU, they've been thinking. Even the persons taking the kicks, they've been thinking as well. So kudos to ROSEAU Valley. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead.
And they're in again. Ball across.
Here is a tap. Yes. Even I was about to scream because of what I just saw. And again, had the kick up, had the player just been a little more clinical, we could have seen ROSEAU Valley go up 3. Oh my God, this game has really turned on a dime.
Yeah, Cornelius Edmond in there.
Yeah, the effort was too poor. Here comes ROSEAU again.
Good contact on it.
Here comes ROSEAU again, taking his player down the line, trying to cut back in. Possession still stays with ROSEAU Valley. And they look a little on edge now that they have taken the lead, but they need to just settle down.
But ROSEAU is a team that attacks constantly.
Keep it ticking, keep it ticking. Yeah, good tackle. Still ROSEAU Valley ball.
Wow.
The complexion of the game has spun around, Eli.
Yeah, very much so. ROSEAU feel like they deserve it because they did create quite a few chances in the first half.
Yeah, they've
Were
been
not
working
able
hard.
to capitalize.
They've been working hard.
Christopher Gilbert there having a go at his teammates over here for North. But clearly hear him saying, just get it out of the danger area and let's reset.
That's right. Play sensible football. Yeah, pressure now on V4 North. A lot of pressure on them right now, not giving them a chance to get up from their own half. Now it's a substitution for V4 North. Seems to be a little confusion with the numbers, Eli. The board says 3 out. I can't see a 3. I'm a 13 they meant. Held on to the ball too long. However, it's a foul right in the middle of the pitch. Is that substitution? Man down, needing some attention. Player for VIEUX for North. Free kick deep for VIEUX for South. Big clearance there for. There's a switch. Foul on the central defender, striker. Using some antics. Ball going out of touch, so it's a throw in now to ROSEAU Valley. Another foul, another stoppage of play. A lot of stoppages. Game lacks a little fluidity. Very interesting strike. Ball is about to just dip over that goalkeeper. He just used a little precision, and the goalkeeper was, pedaling back, not able to find his feet. Quick corner. Not bad an effort. I don't know if it meant it to be a cross or a shot. But the goalkeeper again, not certain. Now it's a goal kick to VIEUX for North. ROSEAU, that is. Sorry. Certainly a foul on the player right there in the middle of the pitch, a little too overzealous.
Of course, critics such as the reach of the Semi-Pro Football League. We have persons all the way from Japan following a live stream. It's now about 9:30 a.m. over there.
So it's AM in Japan.
Correct. It's tomorrow in Japan.
Ready Saturday.
It's tomorrow, yeah. That's why we always say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are across the globe. So good morning. Japan is known as the land of the rising sun, is it?
Yes, it is. And I just try to brush up on my Japanese because you call me Chung. That's one of my nicknames. I think good morning means Ohio. So if the person in Japan is on the stream, they could correct me. Ohio.
I don't know that they're Japanese, but they're in Japan.
Well, if they're in Japan, they must have some element of Japanese.
They might think you're saying Ohio.
No. I want to say it in the right tone. Ohio. So let's see if they can respond. Because if you're in Japan, not only for the cuisine and to buy a car. Good turn there, young man. Again, South Castries with the efforts of basically testing the metal of V4 North. Remember, they came in on a 4-game win streak. And South Castries is about to dismantle that win streak. They're certainly fighting for it. They won those 3 points.
It's ROSEAU, actually.
It's ROSEAU. What did I say?
South Castries is coming up next.
South Castries. Oh, you see the reason, the constituency border.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Kind of threw me off,
Neighbors.
Yeah. South Castries and ROSEAU.
I'm pretty sure ROSEAU has players from South Castries playing for them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's an interesting football. Eli goes on strike. The South Castries goalkeeper again, not trying to collect, not trying to save, just fending it off.
Yeah,
just using the very same power of the shot.
It's the ROSEAU keeper critic. It's the
ROSEAU. What did I say again?
South Castries. Don't worry, they're up next. You'll get to see them.
South Castries. And incidentally, I'm from South Castries.
I know.
That's probably why as well. Yeah.
What's the song say? Always on my mind?
South Castries, I say. South Castries. Yeah, so any word on the stream from the Japanese? Ohio?
No, I'm not.
Corner comes in. Good defending. One more chance at it. Doku's on the field?
Doku's on the field. Number 24.
All right. Ball going all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Supporters unforgiving. They join at the
goalkeeper.
V4 North goalkeeper.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Very good pass on the flank. It's a goal kick in favor of VIEUX North.
I tell you, Dogo was on top of the box awaiting a cutback.
Yeah, our guy number 24 for ROSEAU Valley, man, in the middle of the pitch, man, Dogo.
Skipping past his marker, Paul going across.
Went outside.
Not enough quality.
Goal kick now to ROSEAU. Ups to play from behind. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eli, but our guy haven't touched the ball as yet, right?
I don't think so.
VIEUX South coach on the sideline. Clamoring if the players, we need those 3 points.
If people on the stream are asking who Dogo is, you may be new to the stream. He's part of the technical team here, ES Productions. He's normally on staff. He's playing tonight. He's called Dogo because he resembles Patrick Dogu, who plays for Manchester United, and he's also a Manchester United fan. He's a Manchester United supporter. So that's why he's called Dogu. He wears number 24 for ROSEAU.
There's a chance, Eli. Okay, all right, okay. Defended properly. And one time it's a quick counter for.
Referee says play on. Unable to get that one through. So as we have a break in play, his actual name is Tory Ethan Hippolyte.
Wow.
Far cry from Patrick Dogu.
Yeah.
But they look the same, I
Yes.
must say. They do.
But remember, you have to touch the ball. Probably needs to go look for it.
I think the coach would like him to maintain his discipline and
stay in his position.
Stay in his position as
That's
the last line before the last line. Defensive midfield.
The camp for VIEUX North, Eli, would have been disappointed still, knowing fully well that they led 1-0 and they seem to be having a little control and being comfortable in the encounter, and how quickly the table has turned.
Yeah, definitely. Those of you who have an interest, but you may be watching the live stream, Nicholas Puran just got bowled by Roston Chase. So it's 79 for 2 after 9 overs. TKR batting first in the second qualifier. Must-win game for the St. Lucia Kings. Good ball going across the defender, got a touch on it, taking it out of a dangerous area. Ball lofted back in there. Offside.
If you ask me, I think Chase always gets poor run, you know.
Not mad at that.
Again, ball goes out of play. Possession is ROSEAU. ROSEAU now just need to manage the game properly. I think it's approaching 80 minutes. Do nothing stupid. Maintain your defensive shape. And just manage the clock.
Yeah, poor pass there.
Too much of nothing.
Good ball across there, Ryan.
Dangerous piece of play. Dangerous ball coming across there. Very good take by the goalkeeper. Again, showing his agility, good aerial collection.
I think VIEUX North has been shell-shocked by the concession of those 2 goals, critic.
And they have not been able to construct passes in the final third to get back on the score sheet. And if you realize as well, ROSEAU has not made it any easier for them. ROSEAU has sort of like a mid-press where they sacrifice 1 or 2 to get onto the play of the ball, not allowing VIEUX enough time. And a lot of little stoppages in between here and there, some fouls here and there. So basically, VIEUX North has no rhythm to get back into the contest.
Yeah, correct. I've also observed with ROSEAU, the fullbacks are staying home now, not allowing that space for the wingers of VIEUX North to exploit, and they seem to not have a plan B. Not that plan B, but a plan B.
I would probably take like a solo effort from somebody from VIEUX North to break the defense right now. Oh, there's Doug with his big block in the middle, man. Very big block, man.
So foul there. It's most likely going to be a yellow card as well.
Yeah, it might be a...
There he goes.
He really pressed home with his tackle. Another interesting location for a free kick, especially as we are in the 83rd or so minute. Right footer. took this free kick like how Ivan Toney takes a penalty. Ball going up. You could hear the VIEUX North guys. They're aggravated right now. Ball back to VIEUX North. Throw in now to VIEUX North. Player down in the box area for ROSEAU Valley. Good switch of play there by VIEUX North.
Currently in the 87th minute of play. Of course, don't forget, coming up next is the Castries Derby. Central Castries taking on South Castries.
Valiant defending there for VIEUX North. So throw into ROSEAU Valley right now. What? Game getting a little feisty. Referee handling the situation, making sure both players get the instructions on what they should do and what they shouldn't do. Here's another free kick opportunity. We have seen 2 get past him. Can this be number 3? This one from further out. Very poor free kick this time. Roseau Valley now just milking the clock. It's going to be 3 minutes for stoppages. Supposed to be offside right there. Last chance for VIEUX North to salvage something. Interesting pass there, ball stays in, no? Goes out for a goal kick to Roseau Valley. 20 seconds or so. Final whistle to bring the curtains down on the first encounter here between VIEUX North and Roseau Valley. Roseau Valley having a come from behind victory. 2 errors by the goalkeeper led them to be triumphant. They won over VIEUX North 2 goals to 1. Of course, we'll be back shortly with the second matchup tonight right here on the Francis Babalastic, which will feature two Castries team, one from the south, one from central. South Castries to battle versus Central Castries coming up next. I'm here with Ed Fred, the skipper for the ROSEAU Valley team. Ed is still full of energy. It's as if like he could go on to play a third half. Ed, very good victory coming from behind to beating a team which came in for a bit of form, VIEUX North. How do you feel winning this game 2-1?
Well, me personally, I'm excited. The team is excited. We was always looking forward to this game. We know coming from lost the last game, we had to come with a victory. So, yeah, we're excited for this victory.
All right, we knew you guys had a better campaign last season. This season is kind of up and down for you guys. What can you guys take from this game going into your next encounter?
Well, we always go game by game. You know, we don't look at like 2 games before. We go one step at a time. So we're just looking forward for the next game. Basically, that's it. Going down to the rest of the games. Yeah.
How high do you think you guys can finish in Tier 2 for this season?
Well, the plan is to finish in the top 4. The main goal is to finish in the top 4 to play the qualifiers. 2 more games to go, right? 2 more games. So we just have to win 2 more games, and hopefully the other teams do us some favor for us to finish in the top 4. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ed. All the best going forward. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. I'm here with a very much dejected Venus Valse. Venus, I know you guys were on a hot streak. What went wrong tonight?
focus, a lack of focus, a lack of fight.
Do you think there was any sense of complacency? I mean, you guys were already on a high. Did you drop your standards?
Yeah, I believe so. What we've trained for the past 3-4 games where we were winning, we didn't execute it today.
So do you put that down to ROSEAU being highly competitive, or you just blame yourself fully?
We blame ourselves fully for that. It's not a point where we couldn't have executed, but we let ourselves down. So I leave it up to the team. I blame us for the loss.
All right. So we're not looking forward to a reoccurrence. Your next encounter, are you guys going to be going in very positive?
100%.
100%.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see how it happens, and I wish you guys all the best in the next encounter.
Thank you very much.
All right, man. We're asking you to stick around. We have the Castries Derby coming up next right here at the Francis Babalastic Grounds. South Castries to the battle versus Central Castries. Please stick and stay.